From the riverside to the Royals, few towns do tourism like Windsor. Pre-pandemic, foreign visitors flooded here. This summer, it's been more than just the drizzle, keeping the attractions half empty.
Would you like to try some chocolates?
Yeah, try the caramel one.
Yeah, of course.
Right opposite the castle, the Windsor Chocolate Factory and Cafe have felt that drop in footfall. This is a small family business. It's been a struggle, they say, to stay open. Having certain groups back is brilliant news.
American and European tourists was basically what drove this business to where it is right now. As soon as Americans see chocolate and the ability to make their own chocolate, they go straight for it. They don't ask the price enough.
The fully vaccinated from America and most of Europe can now come without quarantine. That includes British expats with foreign jabs in their arms. For many like Max, who lives in Spain with his girlfriend, longed-for reunions will now be reality.
Is a tremendous relief. I'm really looking forward to getting back to seeing my friends and I guess celebrating with them for the things that I missed. I regret that I've missed all of these kind of like life events. Yeah, and I'm really looking forward to being able to do that with them.
What I'm going to do is going to take a swab sample from you.
It was welcome news too, just up the road at Heathrow Airport. They've already been trialling the new checks. But after a torrid 16 months, they say full turnaround will take more.
This is a good start. The next thing that we need to see is for the cost of testing to come down. The easiest way to do that is to replace the PCR test that we all have to take when we come back in with a lateral flow test, which costs pennies compared to the PCR test.
The new rules will require passengers to show their vaccine passports. The problem is there's no standardised system as to what those actually look like. In the UK, you can get a unique code generated via the NHS app, but every country has a different system, and places like America have no centralised digital pass at all. It all means questions over how these rules will be enforced. And travel's still far from totally free. Countries like America still has its own bans, something the government hopes will change soon.
We can't change that on the other side, but we do expect that in time they'll release that executive order, which was actually signed by the previous president and bans inward travel.
There are those who say this is too much too soon. It is a big change with wide implications. But in places like this, where another summer seemed lost, risk and reward are all relative. Helen-Ann Smith, Sky News in Windsor.